McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode 5 of this NHL 20 Draft to Glory franchise mode with the Reading Royals. If you guys missed last episode, there will be a card in the top corner of this video right around here. You guys can go and check it out. And just make sure you don't miss any of these videos because this is a really great series so far. But today we are jumping into the 2021 draft where honestly we've got some good prospects to look at. Like, yes, Melvin Miller is the number 1 pick. I seriously doubt we move up from number 5 where we're situated. I'm expecting to move down at least 1, if not 2 or 3 picks. So even though we'd like to land a guy like Scavello, I don't know if that's going to happen. And then, of course, we have later round picks too with, I believe it's the Oilers pick. So, yeah, we'll have some options for our players that we can land, but overall, I don't think we're going to get the top-end prospect in this draft. It's going to be all right, but I'm not expecting us to win the lottery here. So we're going to sim ahead, see if we win the lottery. And here we go. So there it is. Chicago moves up. Yeah, ouch. Chicago moves up 10 picks to land Atu Ratty most likely. Ottawa moves down 2, so that sucks for them. The Rangers stay at 3. Detroit moves down to 4. We move down to 5. Ottawa also had Montreal's pick, so good for them. They're going to land 2 top 15 picks here. Lottery picks, obviously. But Minnesota has got to be damn happy with the franchise player they're about to land. So, yeah, we failed to upgrade the store and do stuff like that. That's on my part. That's my fault. So, by the looks of it, we're probably not going to land Scavello because he just got moved from number 6 to 5 on the prospect ratings. Nice, man. Like, come on. I really wanted Scavello, so I think by the looks of it, we're going to end up with Carson Lambos. And yeah, that kind of stinks, but whatever. It happened. I was really hoping to land a defenseman, but yeah, oh well. All right, so as far as retiring players go here, Jason Spezza, Chris Kunitz retires, so we might get a scout out of him. I doubt it, but you never know. That's really about it as far as points goes. Not a lot of guys had crazy points. Spezza was coming up to 1,000, but besides that, not great. Toivonen, only real goalie there with any wins, and some coaches retire, not many, which is good to see. Hampus Lindholm and Trevor Daley both become scouts. So we are going to conduct some draft interviews here. Let's see, who did I have picked out for interviews? I was looking at this guy, but we're not going to interview him. A guy I do want to interview would be somebody like Del Mastro here. Just try to find out a little bit more about him. So, yeah, big question marks surrounding him, but we might be picking him up later. Depends, really. So, skills. I just want to hear about your strengths. Skating, okay, so possibly a two-way defenseman, could be defensive still. Style of play, how long until he's in the NHL? A lot of learning to do, 5+ years, and as a defenseman, join the rush, but still be the first man back, so he's a two-way defenseman for sure, but we have no guarantee on potential. So, yeah, Ethan Del Mastro, lots of question marks still there, but not terrible. Is that really it for how many players I have pinned? I thought I had more guys pinned than that. Honzik, no. Okay. So let's go get some more guys pinned here, because either Lambos, Boynton, or Scavello is going to be the players we pick up in the first round there. Bartlett, we are guaranteed going to be picking up at 103 or whatever he's at there. Vorobov's a big maybe too. Actually, we will scout him or interview him because we want to know more about him. What are your skills? All right. Again, I'm just going to do strengths, weaknesses, Feels like he can nail his shot. Okay. Play style. How many years? So again, 5 years probably. And passing and vision. So is he a playmaker? I think he's a sniper. I would say he's a sniper, but not entirely sure. So he's listed as a playmaker, interesting enough. Okay, and then Vokun, going to be the last guy we interview here, and let's see. So strengths, again, want to see these. Smooth hands, got the puck on a string, more of a skilled player. Not so physical, okay. And let's see with your playstyle. We know he's going to be about 5 years probably, but so he's a playmaker for sure. So yeah, interesting interviews there for sure. I really don't know who we're going to be landing yet at this point, like who our guaranteed picks are going to be. Obviously guys like Zimmerman, Wall, Eriksson, maybe not Hayes so much, but there's still a lot of guys that I'm looking into. I just don't know if we're actually going to land them or not. So, the scout's calling us to edit our trade block. We obviously don't want picks on there. And it's funny that Bryce Anthony's losing value when he really shouldn't be. Tony DeAngelo's got a ton of value still. Same with Connor Sherry. Even like Guryanov has a lot of upside there for trading still. I am incredibly impressed with Kim Nicholas here. I am looking forward to seeing what he can do for this team, even though, yeah, he's on a pinch and shoot right now. That's fine. We picked him up with pick 111 last year, and he's already up to a 72 overall, man. That's insane. So, yeah, we're going to jump into this draft. I'm really hoping that Scavello doesn't go, but you never know. You never know how it's going to go. So, here we go. The 2021 NHL Entry Draft. Alright, so yeah, we have a lot of picks overall, but, I mean, we'll figure out where exactly everybody's going. We're going to sim this pick just to see. Man, Melvin Miller is going to be a very nice player for a very long time in Minnesota. He is going to be insane. Jeez, I wish we could have landed an 81 overall franchise player. I mean, we did. We landed an 84 overall franchise player. He's just a low franchise instead of a medium, so I mean, that's the difference between a 92 and a 97 rated player, really, with the low versus medium. All right, so with the second pick, Chicago is going to end up taking Atu Ratti, 78 overall, high elite to a forward on the left wing. He's going to be insane for them too, man. Like, yeesh, I'm not looking forward to playing against those teams. Man, guys, this draft is killing me because I'm looking through the prospects we have pinned here. And it's tough because there's so many elite goalies in here, like Henrik Sojin, Zerdev there. Mikhail Zerdev is going to be insanely good. Sven Stallberg, and like there's so many elite goalies, and you look through and you go, damn it, we can't pick all of them because we need to pick other prospects instead of goalies. Yeah, that hurts. So, yeah, I'm going to try to find more prospects here to pick. We need a couple more in the later rounds, but overall, I think I've got the majority of this draft kind of planned out for where we're going to be picking everybody. So, New York here, they are going to take, Melikar. Okay, they take Melikar third because they want the ETA and the forward. Things just got interesting. So, let's see. Does Brant Clark? Yes, he does. Brant Clark goes fourth to Ottawa, a high elite defenseman. And really, we're at the mercy of Detroit now. We almost traded for their pick at the beginning of the season, but is Detroit going to take Scavello? I assume they are, but they might want the forward for all we know. So, it's either going to be Scavello or Boynton here by them. And let's see who they go with. And it's Boynton. Let's go. Yes. Yes! So we get Scavello. Even if he's lower rated, I don't care. We get the right-handed elite defenseman. That is the biggest thing right now, is that we do land Devin Scavello. Nice. Man, that's awesome. His defense is a B. Everything else is at least an A-. So 79 rated two-way defenseman, man. That is a sick pick for the 6th overall selection. I'm looking forward to using this guy. He's gonna be really good for a lot of years to come in our team. So yeah, very happy with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for the 7th pick, Tampa takes Carson Lambos. Ouch, Tampa. That was not a good pick, but yeah, Pittsburgh gets Trevor Wong. That's going to be really nice for them in a couple of years. And Meach is only a 74 rated, high top 6 though, but goes to the Devils there with the 9th overall selection. 10th overall, Sillinger. 11th is Othman there. 12th is LaRue. 13th is Josh Roy. 14th there is Luke Hughes to Vegas. 15th, I'm just waiting for Jesper Wallstead to get picked here, and I think he's going to be picked right away. Man, if he actually makes it to pick number 25, I will easily take him, but like there's no way he makes it past the next 5 picks. Yeah, Jesper Wallstead going to the Arizona Coyotes, man. Oy, that's going to be a problem in the future, especially if he can hit a franchise potential. Honzik was actually pretty decent too, 68 overall. Dang. Same with Barinka. Honestly, these are a lot of just really strong players in here. I'm surprised Wallstead fell that far, though. Like, usually he sticks around a little bit better. A little bit. And by the looks of it, with the 25th pick, who's on the board here? We got a couple guys that we are interested in. I'm trying to remember who the best players are in here. It's either going to be Krinkovic or Gunther, one of those two probably. But I mean, I know Stankoven's a good player. I don't know about Stillman. A lot of these guys, they're all good players. Like, they're all medium top 6s, I'm pretty sure. I think, see, we have Gunther selected, but this is tough. I know they're both medium 6. I think we're going to take Dylan Gunther, even if he is a overall lower or whatever. 67 overall is pretty darn good still, and I'm happy with that pick at 25. Another reason why I took Gunther is because he's 6'2". Oh man, Malatesta there. Malatesta, however you say it. James Malatesta was a really nice pick. And the next 4 guys after were as well, as they're all 70 rated. Jeez, that Tish girl there is really good as well. How do you say his name? Is that Skirl? Or I don't know how you say it. Lockhart would have been a better pick. Krinkovic would have been a better pick. Okay, well, you know, I'm still happy with Gunther, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, there are definitely some other options that were better in there. Even Stringer was the same rating as Gunther, so yeah, I'm still happy with him, though. I think that's a good pick. And second round, McCallum, man, he's 70 rated. Like, I messed up on that. I really did. Mackey is 66 rated. McTavish is 68 rated. Sparks is 65. And then moving over to pick 37 now, we are going to be selecting off the board, but hopefully going to get a good prospect here. See, I was looking at Kazanov there, Kazanov, however you say it. I think it's Kazanov. And overall, out of all these prospects, man, I'm looking at Oshie, and the more I look at him, the more I think he's probably not going to be that good. And I really want to take the risk on this Kazanov guy, but I don't know if it's going to pay off. And then we have the safety guard there of Joden or Shoden. I don't know how you say it. He's 5'11" goalie, but no, you know what? We're going to take the risk here. We're going to go with the undersized playmaker, or supposed playmaker from Russia, Igor Kazanov here. Please turn out. He's a medium top 9. Yeah, so definitely messed up on that pick. I mean, he's 62 rated. Not terrible, but not great. So yeah, I mean, overall, we definitely could have landed some better prospects. Like Oshie especially would have been the nice one there. Mara was a low top 6 defensive defenseman. Or low top 6. Jeez, low elite defensive defenseman. Nobody else was really good in here by the looks of it. Yeah, no, nobody else besides, there's the elite goalie we knew was there in Shoden. I think it's Shoden. And, yeah. Chicagoland's back-to-back elite players. Yeah, that's nice for them for sure. Yikes. Okay. So with the 52nd pick now in the NHL Entry Draft, we're going to go yet again off the board and take an elite goalie this time, guaranteed elite, in Mikhail Zerdev, I believe it is. Zerdev, yeah. Mikhail Zerdev, and we're hoping he turns out to be a higher rating, and he's 48 overall. Nice! Alright, so yeah, Zerdev, not the best option there. He definitely could have picked some better players, but, it happens. Oh, man, like, that is what we would have been looking for, is Markku Hautanen? Markku Hautanen for, yeah, the Rangers as well land a really good player after Malachar. Jeez. That's not what we like to see when other teams are landing back-to-back elites. Yeesh. Okay. So yeah, in the second round, we really didn't miss anything, but it was the third round here where we did miss a couple decent players. Zimmerman was actually quite nicely rated too at 61 overall. But the next pick we were going to go with here, man, we could go with number 75 there in Sven Stallberg, but instead we're going to take the risk on the low elite center here in Theodor Ambel. I believe it's Theodor Ambel. German prospect, 6'1", a forward. We'll see if he's actually elite or not. And, I hate that potential, man. Just hate it, because it's like low elites will grow into very nice players. Ambel might crack our bottom 6, but that's going to be about it, and that just sucks. Damn it. So yeah, that pick stinks. Oh well, it happens, and I would have loved Stallberg instead. Or even Sword, or... Jeez, man, come on. That one just sucks. It just sucks. Okay, so for the next pick, man, I'm feeling like somebody here is going to be ridiculously good, and we're not going to know because our scouts aren't good enough. Ryan Winterton, man, I feel like he could be really good too. He's only 17 as well, but no, we're going to take... Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going with the statistics here. Maybe it's better to go with my gut instinct and take Winterton, but no, I'm feeling... Actually, wait, how many wingers have we picked? We're pretty balanced so far, so yeah, I think we're going to take Magnus Eriksson here. Just, the numbers don't really lie, and hopefully he turns out instead of Winterton. So, let's see. Magnus Eriksson, 6'3" power forward on the right wing. Nope, another low top 6. That is painful for the third round. That really sucks. Alright, moving over to pick 101 now. Start of the fourth round. When we go back and review the third round, overall, I mean, it wasn't a terrible round. There was actually some pretty good prospects available. It's just we didn't actually land any of the top-end prospects. Like, Gustafsson would have been nice as well. Doesn't look like that happened. Well, it didn't happen for us, obviously. We didn't land those picks. So, instead, we are going to guaranteed get a defensive stud here in Braden Bartlett. Yeah, Bartlett is how you say it. Braden Bartlett. A 6'4" defensive defenseman, guaranteed to be elite as well. We're taking him over the goalies here just because we know, I mean, elite defensemen are so much harder to find, so that's why we're taking him. And yeah, he's going to be a really good player. So let's see how Braden Bartlett turns out. 51 overall. I mean, that's what you expect when it's a 5-year ETA. But hey, we got an elite defensive defenseman here in our system now, which is very nice. All right, so Tampa and Arizona have shots at elite goalies here. Oh, wow, Mikhanov was a nice pick there. Alexei Mikhanov, sorry. And Wisniewski was an elite goalie, and so was Combs. Jeez. Oh, you got a feel for New Jersey on that one. Oh, man. Literally. Literally all the same rating, and they pick the one that doesn't have the potential. Ouch. Alright guys, so we are now faced with the dilemma that I really don't want to face, but we have to, and it's who to pick here. Actually, wait, no, we aren't faced with a dilemma. I just recognize the name, and he's off the board for us a little bit, but he's going to be the guy we take. Even though I was looking at Ethan Del Mastro here, and like Oscar Plandowski, or even like Nolan Allen. I know Nolan Allen is a medium top 6 defender, so there's no way we're picking him. But the guy we are going to go with here is going to be Tristan Lennox, because I know he's going to turn out to be a medium starter. So thank you very much. 59 overall too. That's a damn good rating. Alright, so I am actually pretty happy with that pick to grab Lennox in the 4th round. Like, that just made my round. I was happy with that pick, so. Looking through here, I don't think we really missed anything. Definitely did not. And yeah, you can see, where is he? Allen, yeah, it was a 55 rated medium top 6 defender. Plandowski as well, and yeah, Del Mastro. None of those guys were nearly as valuable as Lennox. So the next player we are taking, again, is going to be quite a ways off the board here by the looks of it, yeah. But we're just taking the guarantees here. We're taking Peyton Helm because we know he's going to be a low-medium top 6, or low-medium, wow, I just said that, a low top 6 forward. And I'm sure that there will be players that we miss on that it's just like, oh well, can't do anything about. So Peyton Helm, 6-foot right winger, should be a good 2-way forward, and yeah, 57 overall, not that bad. Alright, so moving over to pick 148 now. We're going to see if we miss anybody here in this 5th round. I don't know if we do, just because usually the later rounds here usually tend to suck pretty bad, so every once in a while there will be a huge draft steal, but I'm just not seeing it right now, and I'm hoping that it stays like that. Jack Beck is listed as a high top 6. That is so definitely false. But anyways, we are going to take, I believe we're going to go with Taratukin. I believe that's how you say it. Yuri Taratukin, a 5'10" left-handed defenseman. Hopefully he turns out. We've got literally no information on him, so medium top 6, honestly, that's not even that bad at this point. I'm pretty happy with that. So something I just realized, guys, is that Yuri Taratukin is actually 20 years old already, so one of our older picks for sure. And I mean, that's just going to make his development that much more difficult. As far as the rest of the draft here goes, that round had legitimately nothing in it. Like, Taratukin was like pretty much the pick of the round. Besides Helm. I mean, Helm's good too. But yeah, no, we're getting good prospects in comparison to what everybody else is getting. So the next player we're going to go with here, we're going to take a risk on him. I think we're going to go with Vorobyev here because I've got no information on Aiden Rhodes there. So yeah. We're going to go with Sergei Vorobev here. Hopefully he turns out to be something. We interviewed him, but maybe Volchenko's actually the guy to go with that. He's 18, so I'm hoping he's good. And not bad. Low top 6 forward. I'm still happy with that. So, yeah. I know I complain about it in like the second and third rounds when I'm hoping to land low elites, and instead we land low top 6s, but I mean, in the 6th round, when there's literally like nothing else left and we land a guy like Sergei Vorobov, I'm going to be pretty happy about it. Moving on to pick number 184 now. I think I saw one really good player in there. Flynn, obviously, we saw, but we couldn't pick just because of where our picks landed. Medium top 9 and medium top 9 in Shishkinov there. Besides that, another medium top 9 in Yosefson there, or I guess it's Yosef, yeah. You wouldn't pronounce it any other way, but the next guy we're going to take here is going to be Logan Sullivan, a 6'2" goalie. Might be a starter, probably won't be, but you never know. And you got to take some risk here, so let's see how he turns out. Medium French starter, so yeah, not spectacular, especially at only 48 rated, but, you know, there's definitely worse picks in this draft. Alright, so we are definitely down to our last 2 picks now. We're in the 7th round. Kolosov there would have been nice. I mean, he's a grinder, but still. Just any kind of elite prospects at this point is unheard of, so Kulikov would have been a better overall for sure, but anyways. For our second last pick here, pick number 197, we're going to go not way off the board, but kind of off the board here. Going to take Jakub Vokun here. I believe we were going to take him last episode and didn't. So yeah, or not last episode, last draft. But yeah, let's see how he turns out. And he is bottom 6 forward. Yikes. So yeah, definitely not our best pick there in Vokun. And then we got one more pick here at 202. And honestly, I don't even know who we're going to take. I think we're going with, shoot, I don't know. I want to say Ville Koskinen. You know what? Yeah, let's just send it. Ville Koskinen. Hopefully he turns out to be something. And 5'10" winger, he should be. Man, I don't know. I really don't know. So Ville Koskinen, our last pick, is again a medium bottom 6 forward. Nice. So looking back through the rest of the 7th round here, there was only one pick that kind of stood out, and that would be Humphreys here, again to the Arizona Coyotes. They have been picking very well recently. And yeah, I mean, the 7th round was a bust. There is no question about that. I mean, honestly, even the 6th round, like, we would have been better off taking that Kolosov instead of Sullivan, but, you know, we make bad decisions sometimes, and that happens, so yeah, overall, I would say it was a fairly successful draft. You know, landing a guy like Scavello is going to be crucial for this franchise, especially if he can really start growing and rating over the next season or two. He's going to be playing in the NHL. There's no question about that. But Arizona, man, lands Wallstead as a good team already. Like, they are a good team. Don't get me wrong on that. But, yeah, we land some good prospects throughout this draft. I would say our best pick probably would be, man, that's tough. I mean, like, late in the 2nd round there, we get Zerdev, we get Zerdev late in the 2nd round, which isn't too bad. But then in the 4th round, I want to say, yeah, Bartlett is definitely going to be the pick of the draft there that we need to keep our eyes on. And I mean, later, like, that 4th round in general with Lennox as well was very nice. So we're going to sim the entire draft. There's only one pick left there for Carolina, and there you can see our prospect list. So Scavello, Gunther, I am happy with. as well as Zverev. Obviously, Kazanov there wasn't as great. Same with Amble and Eriksson, but then Bartlett, Lennox were really good for where we picked them. That's loud. And then besides that, nobody else spectacular, but still some pretty good players overall. I will say, like a bunch of low top 6 kind of players. And yeah, I'm impressed with that draft overall. I think we did really well. And we got some nice pieces to add to the team here for the future. So we got the re-signing phase here. All of our coaches expire. Yikes. I really hope they want to re-sign, because if they don't, then it'll be time for a new coach. So yeah, Lalonde, Duchesne, Vic Strong, and Bobby Dixon. Okay. So those are all our coaches. As far as our scouts go, we do have a lot of expiring scout contracts as well. That's just how it works here in this game. So yeah, this is definitely all the kind of boring stuff that we have to get done to keep our franchise running, but these can be important pieces too if you do or don't sign the right right pieces of staff here to get the jobs done. So, we got 11 players about to become RFAs, and let's see who they are here. So, we've got none of our low franchise players, thank God. Otherwise, they would be stupid expensive. But guys that are becoming RFAs or UFAs here even too, Paquette and Bacchus want contracts, so that's good. Mark Stahl doesn't, but that's probably because Devin Scavello is going to be signing and kind of replacing him, really, so we will re-sign these guys. It's more just for the fact that we need pieces for this team. I forgot we had Jovanovski coming up too, so that's going to be a nice addition to the team here. We're going to get him up into some, better roles for growth, so hopefully he will start to grow here over the next couple of seasons. Let's just go to all expiring here. So yeah, Bacchus and Paquette we can re-sign. They're going to be nice, cheap contracts overall. And we can work with those for sure. Belmar wants a deal. He's cheap. He probably will be playing in the AHL, to be completely honest. And, I'm not against that. I would be alright playing him in the AHL. But yeah, a lot of expiring deals here overall. Just, yeah, so many. Holy. It's funny because these guys are all from the expansion draft for the most part, but they are literally making up our entire AHL team right now too. So as long as these are all 1 or 2 year deals, we should be fine, because really a lot of the prospects we have acquired are not high enough rated to actually make the AHL yet. And yeah, when we look at unsigned prospects, there are a couple, like Scavello, Gunther, who else? Like, I don't want to say any of these 62 rated players. I do want to get Mink into the AHL. He's going to be playing this upcoming season in the AHL guaranteed. Like, I'm literally going to make a spot for him. I want to say the same for Bartlett, but man, he's just not high enough rated yet. So we are going to give him a season by himself too. I mean, not by himself. He's going to be going back to a junior league and playing. But Amble we will sign, and same with Mendez. I don't know about Ovechkin, man. He's only, he's 63 rated, so not spectacular. But even a guy like Kazanov here, yeah, we could sign him. Novozeltsev there is not going to turn out anytime soon, so I think we're pretty good there for signatures. For goalies here, we've got couple guys here that are actually pretty decent that we don't really need to pursue. Yeah, we do have some problems here, so we got no goalies that want to resign. That is an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with this goalie situation right now, just because honestly, I don't even know where these guys are going to end up, so we can offer them deals. They're going to be cheap deals, obviously. If they say no, we'll just qualify them as RFAs. Hope somebody else signs them or offers them a deal. And, okay, coaches. Lalonde signs, Duchesne signs, Strong signs, and Dixon does sign as well. Nice, okay. As far as the scouts go, there's always a ton of them, so just gotta get through all of these nice and quick. And David Backus is not happy where the team ended up. Same with Belmar. Kamenev signs. Russell wants more money, so that's not happening. Tristan Jarry wants more money. Same with Comrie. Paquette resigns. Smith signs. McCarron signs. Spacek signs. Trennan signs. Bracco signs. Scavello signs. Yakovlev signs. Lindqvist. Ikonen. Amble. Kramer. Johansson. Gunther's probably going back to the CHL. Dylan Mendez signs. And Gustav Ovechkin tried to sign there. I think it said full roster. I might be wrong. Michael Mink signs. And yeah, full roster again. So there is definitely a full roster that we are dealing with here. But I think what we're going to do is just qualify some goalies here, because we have 30 million, but yeah, let's see. We can offer David Backus 2 million for a year just to keep him around. Chris Russell, I don't know if he's going to re-sign or not. 2 million for 1 year should be enough to get him enticed. And these goalies both just want more money, so 2 million for 2 years on Comrie is not a huge asking price. Same thing with Jarry. So that should be fine. I think it'll be fine, but alright, so yeah, Backus does sign. Same with Chris Russell, same with Jarry, same with Comrie. All those guys re-sign. Good. So looking at the trade block, I don't want our picks on the block, but at the same time, I don't know exactly where or what we're going to be throwing on the block here in general. I really like how Michael Mink has grown and how much value he's got now. Unfortunately, guys like Jovanovski and Yakimowicz here really have not been a presence, really. Jovanovski's getting there. He put up 54 points last year, so not too bad there for Pennsylvania. And what about Yakimowicz? He also put up 54. Okay, so improvements, but not much growth, which is too bad. Whereas a guy like Michael Mink put up 26 points playing in the USA League there, and that was enough to bump him up to a 60, get him into the AHL. So we got 3 low franchises up at the top there, obviously. Liam Zachary is quite valuable now. And, yeah, all those guys going to be really good in the future for us. I'm not entirely sure what to do with Tony DeAngelo because he's got this $7 million deal that is going to expire at the end of this year. I actually want to throw him on the block, see what teams are willing to offer for him. Same kind of thing with Sherry and maybe even Guryanov, or not Gunther, Guryanov, yeah. Yeah, all those guys are on one-year deals, so we'll see what teams have to say about that. But looking at free agency, I don't think any of this is really going to make a difference to our team. I'm pretty sure the majority of these guys have been drafted, so. He was drafted by Tampa, really? Jeez. Okay, so we're going to sort by potential, and there's literally nobody in here. Jeez. Yikes. Liam Arvidsson, maybe we could go after. As far as goalies go, Freddie Anderson there is pretty valuable. Yeah, but like literally nobody there to sign for free agents, so whatever. We'll kind of just ignore that, move on. And yeah, next season, I guess, or episode, we are going to be moving more towards a group of players that is strictly drafted by us here, and I mean, not strictly, like we still have a lot of guys that are not drafted by us, but I mean, that's how you slowly rebuild a team, is by doing what we are doing. A guy like Jovanovski's got to make the NHL this year, though. Like, coming up, he has to, because otherwise there's just no way, absolutely no way that he's ever going to fulfill that elite potential. He's only got 3 years to do it at a 76 rated, so yeah, I want to put him in the NHL. So we are going to simulate to the next season now, and we're going to get to see kind of how the draft class is shaping up, that kind of stuff. And yeah. So at the start of the next season, we have 87% of our tickets sold. Not bad. So just looking at our lines, like the way they're balanced is very strange right now, I would say. It's just weird how they've been put together, so I'm trying to kind of figure all that out, but at the same time, it's like, you know what, I think we're almost ready for a coaching change, and that would be a huge factor to this team for how it plays out, especially with, you know, the new pieces we're getting in. We got like a pinch and shoot defenseman there in Scavello, down in the AHL, pinch and cycle, and then another pinch and cycle player. Okay, so that's not spectacular. What about him? Pinch and shoot. So yeah, as long as we can get a coach that has a pinch mentality, then we should be fine, which, I mean, we have right now, but it's just not quite where it needs to be with this team. I do want to pull Jovanovski up. I think he's going to be in the NHL this season. Looking at our goalies, Comrie's actually the higher rated one out of the two, funny enough. And then for our offensive lines, obviously I want to have our three franchise players together in Anthony, Hunt, and Zachary, but that's why I'm kind of messing up the lines right now, is because I'm trying to set them up for the fact that this is going to be how these lines will look if we have the right coach. The defense is somehow stupidly strong. Don't ask me how, but it is. And yeah, that 111-point season for Hunt was insane. But this is the year where Amir Ferguson is available, and we will get to see just how ridiculously high rated he has gotten coming up here right away, so that's going to be fun. So when looking at head coaches here, I mean, you do want to try to sign the best one. There's a 63% fit there, which is not good enough. We're looking more for like 67 at least. 67's not bad, but I get the feeling that 67% system fit is probably going to be the best available. And that would be from a generalist coach. So instead, let's go with this guy here. He's going to be way cheaper and is going to fit our system still, which is nice. We'll offer him $1 million for a 4-year deal. And I mean, he honestly should take this. I don't see why he wouldn't, but you never know. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're actually just going to sim right through to the regular season here to end off this episode. And then we will, that's what we'll do. We'll wrap it up, but we want to see the draft class. And I'm expecting all A's on Amir Ferguson. Oh, shoot. So Chevry there, stop the simulation, please. Dear God. That is just completely annoying. Okay. So, let's try to go get a coach again here. Actually, let's see how our interim coach is looking. 63 is not the fit I want. He's one of the few guys that actually fits our system. Okay, so we're gonna offer him like $2 million here. I swear to God, oh, not this guy. What the hell? How did that switch? What? No, 1.3 is the most money I can offer him. Nice. Okay, so we're going to hope and pray that this coach actually signs the deal. Because, yeah, that's not great. And there you go. Chevry signs. Chevry? I don't know how you say his name. But anyways, he signs, and I really hope he kind of fits our team's needs a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. There's no question on that. Defense doesn't look as good, but it still works. Alright, so at this point I would say our team is fairly well set up for the next season. We're probably going to make some trades before we do like a full sim next episode or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, it's Amir Ferguson's draft year, man. He is going to be ridiculously good. Like, I'm interested to see, though, how he turns out as far as his overall goes, because I know that, like, these two for sure will probably be, like, around 80 rated, I want to say. Then after that, who knows, honestly. It's just a total guessing game until your scouts actually nail a report properly, so yeah, definitely a crapshoot in here. So anyways, that is going to be wrapping it up. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, please go down below, leave a like on the video, and consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. We're trying to release these Draft to Glory episodes every other day, and yeah, it's just going really well so far. So that is going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.